Hi, this is Lucia with The Art of Love. This week I have a success story. A woman contacted me to let me know that she had been listening to me and she decided to do what I tell people to do in my podcasts, and it worked. What do you know? What a surprise. It actually worked. What? Okay, here it goes. Hi, Lucia. I've listened to your podcast and I decided to start employing your ideas, and I'm now in an amazing relationship. I met him on Tinder and I let him lead the conversation. Within the first 10 messages, he asked to take me to dinner. I let him pick me up. The date was amazing and we shared a goodnight kiss. Aw. We went on another amazing date and he gave me a goodnight kiss. We got intimate on the third date and I did not bring up exclusivity, but I kept dating without getting intimate with anyone else. Then he asked if I was available on a certain date, and I said no. He asked why, and I said, I have a date. He didn't seem happy. He said something along the lines of, I'm not going to lie, that kind of stings, but I still want to get to know you. I just feel kind of weird knowing I'm not the only man trying to do so. At what point do I not have to worry about you going out with other people? I said, well, I suppose that would be if we just like each other enough to be exclusive. So, to everyone listening to this, and by everyone I mean women, who think that they have to have the talk, they have to ask, where is this going? Do you see a future with me? What's going on? And I say, don't do any of that. And she took my advice, thank God, right? She played her cards right. She showed up. She let him lead. And when he asked her out and she was busy and she had another date, she didn't just say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't make it. She said, I have another date, which is what I tell people to say. Don't be afraid to say you have another date. If you're not in an exclusive relationship, then you're free to date whoever you want. But most people are scared of like, oh, I don't want to make him mad. I don't want to scare him away. Well, if someone's into you, you're not going to make them mad because you're going on a date with someone else if they're not your boyfriend. If anything, that will make them want you more. And if they do go away using that excuse, then they weren't that interested in the first place. Because someone that's really interested in you, they're not going anywhere, trust me. And this goes for guys too. When women ask you about getting together and you have another date and you're not yet exclusive, you can say the same thing. Don't be a pussy and think, oh, I don't want to say anything. Just say it. Say it, damn it. Okay, moving on. And then he asked if I wanted to be exclusive. Perfect. He opens my door every time, buys me flowers, scrapes my windshield for me. I guess she lives in a cold climate. Takes me out, respects my goals and ambitions. Wonderful. One night he made me dinner, breakfast in the morning, and he packed me a lunch and a snack for work. What? That's fantastic. I really hit the jackpot. By the way, I'm a single mom, and I know a lot of women out there think having children will make dating harder, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for letting me know. That makes me happy to know that I'm having some effect and helping people with their relationships. And it sounds like you really did hit the jackpot. So I hope this is going to be inspirational to everyone listening, both men and women. But since this is a woman, then specifically women, because often they are very anxious about how to move a relationship forward. And as I always say, you don't have to move the relationship forward. You don't have to do anything. You just need to show up, be feminine, look nice, sound nice, but not be a pushover, have your boundaries. And if they ask, yes, you are going out with other guys. And then if they're interested, they will say, well, I don't want you to, because men, because of testosterone, they are naturally territorial and competitive. And so even if you're not exclusive, they don't want to think of you being out with other guys. And so don't be afraid to mention it, because if they really want you and are really interested, they will become exclusive. So if you have any questions or comments about this, or you're interested in private coaching, you can contact me at my website, theartoflove.net. If you're listening to this on iTunes, I would appreciate if you would rate and review the podcast. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you for subscribing. And finally, remember that love inspires, empowers, uplifts, and enlightens.